Welcome to CSC. We're really excited to share some of the history of the company and how we evolved over the last 120 years.
The headquarters started in 2013 or so.
Finally, your internet is ready.
This is no ordinary disk.
Clerical jobs and qualifications.
The company was founded as two separate companies by two entrepreneurs, both lawyers. The first company was founded in 1899 by Christopher Ward. And then Josiah Marvel founded a separate company that did very much the same thing. In fact, Josiah Marvel helped write the Corporation Law of Delaware in 1893. And then in 1921, they joined together to officially become CSC, or Corporation Service Company.
It takes on fresh historical significance today. The League of Nations met to consider
From 1899 until the early 70s, the company was successful, but it was a local company really focused on Delaware and corporate services. When Dan Butler joined in the early 70s, there was a greater vision for the company and what it could be, and expanding its services outside of Delaware and looking at different services to provide the corporations and the customers that we serve. CSC was also very successful at incorporating not only new services, but new technology.
Hi, my name is Lisa Mulligan. I am currently the Service Director for our Corporate and Legal Service division of the business. I have been with CSC since 1981. I was the 12th employee working in the file room. That was our largest acquisition to date. That brought on 1,000 employees, expanded us to 32 offices across the United States, which that's when we first started our customer focus groups, where it was pretty clear that we were number one in the industry for delivering customer service.
Bruce Wynn ultimately became our CEO, and that worked very well because Bruce continued to drive the vision strategically of where the company could go.
The decision to expand into domain name services was a very deliberate one for CSC. The world of business was changing. Companies were looking to the online space to build their brand. And in our world, it's called an ICANN accredited registrar, and you're allowed to sell domain name registrations in the top extensions, .com, .net, .org. So that was a big step for us.
This just in, you were looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center. Apparently a plane has crashed.
Hi, I am Jen Kenton. I am Senior Vice President of Global Sales here at CSC. CSC had an office on the 87th floor of Tower 2 of the World Trade Center.
So this looks like it is some sort of a concerted effort to attack the World Trade Center that is underway.
When we saw and realized that the plane hit below the 87th floor, we were devastated because everybody would be on the 87th floor. When the explosion happened in Building 1, the only thing that our folks could see was the plume of fire. And they said, something is wrong. We need to get out of the building. So one of our leaders up there and a couple of others said, let's go down. So they were below in the stairwell where the second plane hit.
It does not appear that there's any kind of an effort up there yet. Now remember, oh my God.
Oh my God.
That looks like a second plane.
Terrible.
Has just
I did not
hit.
see a plane go in. That just exploded.
We just saw another plane coming in from the side.
They were below just far enough to still feel the effects, but able to get out. The bravery of some people and the fact that our culture is what really saved our people. Our culture of not just taking things at face value, and our culture of taking charge and standing up and helping each other, because it was not the same situation for any other company on the 87th floor or above. We were unique in that our people were all safe and accounted for.
The business of LexisNexis Document Solutions was primarily a UCC searching and filing service for banks, law firms, and finance companies. And CSC acquired LexisNexis Document Solutions to increase market share in its UCC business. Bruce Wynn and Mark Rosser came to Springfield to speak to all of us. They both explained who CSC was and what they were all about. They assured us they bought us for our knowledge, expected all of us to stay, and that they look forward to working with us for years to come. Some of the changes that occurred was there was a lot of focus on the CSC culture, which helped us become part of CSC.
When I first joined, we got together as a sort of management team and said, what's a big goal that this company can have? And that's how we came up with our mission, the 2X 2015, or to double our value from 2010 to 2015. And that was, we would like to say, an audacious goal. But I knew, having come from the board and known the company, and having spent time with the management team, that we were really positioned to continue to grow, and that ambitious goal was certainly achievable. And so, we just went to work.
First meeting that I had with Rod Ward back in September of 2011, very much deciding if in fact CSC operated under the values of genuine and tenacious, then this is the right forever home for the TBS business. The light bulbs went off right away. That's an ecosystem that provides opportunities for generations to come.
When we became an official business unit called the Digital Brand Services, for me it was very exciting, and I think for a lot of people who had been here up until that point had been a department, and this was really kind of indicating to all of us that we were a very solid part of the future of CSC. The decision has impacted CSC a great deal. It made us a global company. This really took us into Europe, and that was a huge, huge step for CSC.
Hi, I'm Scott Malfitano. I've been with CSC for 25 years. And really the goal was to create an atmosphere, a campus, and something that we could be very proud of, our employees could be proud of, and the community could be proud of. It took about an entire 18 months from when we first broke ground until we moved into the building. We were also at the time able to introduce a global standard, which our other offices we've been able to emulate and replicate across the globe now. As employees, we were all here, we knew the company and very proud of it, but now the community is really recognizing, the greatness of CSC and the opportunity at CSC.
So what do I think CSC will look like in another 120 years? Well, I can't tell what's going to happen to technology, and I can't tell all the different services that we provide. But what I feel very confident is we will continue to be a people organization. We will continue to focus on those key values that have been with us for 100 years and will continue on into the future. And then if we remain tenacious, remain agile, remain genuine as a company, we will continue to be successful as we go forward.